Or good afternoon, everyone. It is so great to have you here. This is Deep Target's customer panel discussion webinar. We're going to talk about breaking barriers with two amazing digital leaders who are going to share some of their growth tactics, some of their results that they've received so far this year, as a matter of fact. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Uh, uh, this is David Kingsbury. I'm the Digital Experience Programs Manager Director, and I've got with me my favorite sidekick, Helen Triplett. Helen, can you say good morning?
Good morning, everybody.
Good
Glad to
morning.
be here.
Awesome. Helen runs all our implementations and does an amazing job at that as well. And but the exciting news is we have two great panelists here today, Elena Airgood and Jenna McEwen. Elena from Lebanon Federal Credit Union, Jen from Levo Credit Union. We're so excited to have you guys here. If you want to give a little wave, because your images are displayed here, awesome. So we're going to get started. We're going to go through a couple of things real quick, just as a reminder of some new capabilities from DTarget, and then we're going to jump into what these two amazing ladies have done and ask them some really pertinent questions. So if you'll hang on, I'm going to remove the images here on the side and proceed on. So first of all, just a reminder, recently, this past summer, we released a new capability called drip campaigns. And these drip campaigns are an amazing way to engage your customers. So what that means is you can take a particular product type and have a multitude of actual ads displayed based on certain triggers in a certain sequence. So just imagine all the different things that you can do from product engagements based on clicks or onboarding based on timeframes, days, or even things like loan maturity coming up. Let's start hitting them 60 days out, 30 days out, that kind of thing. And so it's a real simple process inside of Deep Target where under your campaign settings, you can set up drip campaigns and set that sequence in process. And I'll just cover, you can do when clicked, days since viewed, on specific date, then provide an action, which might be go to the next ad, go back to ad one or whatnot. And I believe, Helen, it's an unlimited, is it not? In the
I think
number.
so. Yep.
That's
Yes.
right. That's right. So
Mhm.
let this meld around in your minds for a minute. You could launch quarterly new content for particular campaigns, weekly, whatever you'd like to do. Really amazing way to automate your system. And then next, a big capability that's coming out later this year is campaign recommendations. So what we're going to do is replace this card on your dashboard with this information. It's going to bring to the top three AI-powered recommended campaigns based on audience reach and so forth that you should deploy or you could deploy for some great results. And if you click on this new recommendations tab on the side, you can dwell down into the details of different type of general recommendations like indirect account holder opportunities, digital adoption and retention. But here on the right is this great age-based, um, generational, perhaps looking set of data that will show you details of perhaps your digital users, the number of accounts per account holder, and the details of this is a hotspot based on generation or age that says the darker area is the most or the biggest opportunity for you to roll out a campaign. This also gives you here in the middle a review of all of your different ages, age groups, and the size of those. So this can help you also in your campaign planning. One more level, if I click on AI driven, these are the campaigns based on predictive model targeting that you may deploy as well. So great view to help you do more things and do better. Okay, so great. With that, now we just want to talk about the case studies of success. So Lebanon Federal Credit Union and Levo Credit Union both have had an amazing year already this year, and we want to share their results before we talk to them about how they've gone about their success. So first of all, Lebanon, 512 million in assets, 35,000 plus members. This is a view of their website. which is great. We see some great colors, we see great branding, and we see super inviting imagery that really drags you in, pulls you in, and you can't be more excited about that. So from that, we look at Deep Target's dashboard, and what jumps out is all the green, which tells you that everything is fresh and up to date. And what I do is I bring you down to this bottom left scorecard, which is account type coverage. This shows you that there are a number of campaigns deployed, either singular or multiple, which represent obviously multiple target audiences being engaged, which is amazing, which has then resulted in this from January of this year to mid-September. These are all the unique impressions, which are, just amazing. They're engaging all of their membership, as well as the unique clicks, which is numbering in the thousands, which is amazing engagement, which has resulted in so far this year, 2,586 new account opens, which is also an amazing number. So if we take one last look at the management report, you can see our KPIs resulting in outstanding ratings. And because they have strategically produced campaigns across all the different account types, they're having influenced new account opens all over the board, which is amazing too. So I was going to turn to Elena real quick for a comment. How have you been able to do all this success, Elena?
I mean, I just have to give credit to Deep Target and the dashboard itself. It's just so easy to use and fun to work with. So love
Well,
it.
thank you. That's great. Well, you're doing the work, so we want to thank you for all the work. We can help you and we can show you, but the work is really all you. So way to go. That's great work. Okay, so now we're going to jump over to Levo. Uh, 497 million assets, 37,000 members. Once again, great website, great branding, great imagery. I didn't have enough great images, but so clean and crisp. Helen can go on and on about how the branding is so nice with you guys. Once again, a super green dashboard. And oddly enough, you'd almost think, is this Lebanon's dashboard? They also have 94% account type coverage. So campaigns across all of the different products and services, which is really where you want to be, which has resulted in also great engagement across all of the different product types. And again, thousands of clicks already this year, which has led to, yep, this is an exact number, 7,136 new account opens influenced from Deep Target and the digital marketing efforts that Jen has done. Truly amazing. And that's only to the end of August. So great stuff going on there. Once again, KPIs are super outstanding. So green over here on the right, that tells you that she's got campaigns covering all of the different products and services. Great results. Jen, I have to ask, how do you attribute this success?
Well, first of all, it's a team effort. I have a wonderful marketing team that I work with. And second of all, Deep Target. I would echo Elena's comments. Deep Target has really filled a gap for us. Email open rates are dropping, as many of you probably know, and Deep Target allows us to send relevant, timely messages to our members when they're accessing their online and mobile banking. It's also given us one more touch in our integrated campaigns. People need to see those messages so many times now. It's not 7 times anymore. It's probably 7 times 7 nowadays. And between digital advertising and social media, as well as traditional advertising and branch branding, Deep Target adds another important touch point for us. That's one of the few marketing channels also that allows us to track tactics directly to a product sale. So we really like that to be able to see our results.
It's great, Jen. So perfect. So Elena, Jen, now we're going to bridge over into questions. So we've got a series, 5 questions to ask each of you, and we look forward to your responses. I'll go first, and Helen's going to come second with the next question. But the first one really starts around AI and data-driven targeting. There's a ton of buzz in the industry about AI and using your data and so forth. So we know you're doing that. So how have these capabilities made a difference in your engagement results? And oh, I'm sorry, Elena, would you go first?
Yes. So using AI and data-driven targeting has really transformed how we connect with our members. The predictive model has really helped us understand member interests so we can deliver more personalized, relevant messages, which have then led to higher engagement and stronger results. It really takes the guesswork out of the targeting. The system learns and adjusts, so it's saving time and in the end improves all our overall messaging. But I do want to touch on that. I love how easy it is to export these lists from the campaigns and do follow-up marketing, whether it's a constant contact email blast or a mailer. And it really takes the time out of my time out of using our core to create these reports to do these additional marketing efforts. So that's what I really like.
Wow, that's great. That's great, Elena. So perfect. Thank you for that. So Jen, how about you?
Yeah, we use the rule-based targeting, and it means that we don't have to inundate members with products that don't apply to them. We can more easily target members with products they don't have. And that way, when we get an ad, they get an ad, they know that it's relevant, and they tend to tap on it more. Our open rates are much higher in deep target than email, for example. And we believe this has led to more loans funded and more deposit accounts. And since we adopted Deep Target in May of 2024, we've had over 8,200 influence sales. So that is really wonderful to see. And in
That is
particular, Deep Target has been really effective on used auto loans and recreational loans. So we do more of those because we know that it's effective. We've been able to remind our members that they can get pre-approved and save both time and money since our in-house rates are lower, and we don't need to irritate our indirect dealer partners by advertising that in public channels. We also believe that it's led to the retention of many members, and I've heard from several of them that if it weren't for our ad in the mobile app, they wouldn't have known that they could get a lower rate in the branch. I just heard that the other day from a member.
that is great. Good, good. All right. Thank you, ladies. All right. Next question. Helen, I turn it over to you.
Sure. Well, this one is about personalization and growth. And, we're Deep Targets always pushes personalization because we feel that it's really important to have, you can just do first name personalization or other types of data points. But I guess, Jen, I want to see, have you seen stronger engagement or growth with personalization?
Yes, I'm going to use a really fun example, Helen. We have seen really good engagement on our birthday messages. So we wanted to give the gift of joy for birthdays, do something special for our members. And in addition to the birthday messaging that we pop up in their online and mobile banking, we also built a landing page with a video of our employees, including our CEO, that's Fran right there, wishing our members happy birthday. We get a lot of clicks on that each week, and it is steadily increasing. And I was just in a meeting with Fran the other day, and he has had 8 members reach out to him and thank him for the birthday wishes.
That's
Awesome.
great.
Awesome.
And what about you, Elena? What about personalization for you at Lebanon?
Yeah, we do use personalization a lot, and we've definitely seen a higher click rate when we do use their name in our ads. With how successful that is, we do plan to explore the other data fields that you guys offer, like balances and rates. But even taking it a little bit further, we really like to incorporate our community in our ads, so that way you're not just seeing products, you're seeing more things that feel more genuine and personable. So it's less product driven, more community focused to help give it a good balance. So I think that's helped us a lot.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay. The next question is reporting and optimization. So we do, as you know, at Deep Target offer quite a few reports, and our dashboard is pretty extensive, honestly. Have these insights helped you? Have the reports helped you on your decisions, adjusting over time, that sort of thing? So let me start first with you, Jen.
Yeah, so we review the reports weekly within our department. The program makes it very easy to identify campaigns that are going to need refreshing in the near future so we can plan accordingly. And the insights have helped us in a variety of ways, but I'll touch on 4. First, the dashboards help us see where our opportunities are. For example, we weren't showcasing our checking accounts or our savings accounts. And since we started doing that, we saw that in the dashboard, and then we started doing that, we've seen really good growth. The reporting also shows us which campaigns are getting stale, and this caused us to switch up the graphics more often, not only in Deep Target, but also in social media and in our emails and in our other advertising, because we realized that people's attention spans are getting shorter. So since we started doing that, we've gotten more engagement in our campaigns. We can see it helping. For example, when we first started, we were only getting a couple hundred influence sales, and we've now hit over 1,000 per month a few times a year. And we also realize that some of our ads are getting stale in the other channels, as I said, and we've seen our engagement going up with that, especially when we freshen them up. The
Great.
reporting has helped us prioritize. So we noticed whatever campaigns we put in the first, second, and third spots to get the most attention across the board. So we prioritize which products get to be in those spots based on our credit union's financial goals and where we need to see improvement. And then the fourth way that Deep Targets reporting helps us is to be more nimble. For example, the click report helps us show what people are looking for and apply that to our other marketing across our other channels. For example, we could see our used auto was doing really well in the beginning of the year when everyone was buying cars. So we started hitting that pretty hard in other channels, and we saw success in those other channels as well as in Deep Target.
Wow, that's great, Jen. Uh, that's amazing. So great planning, great use of all your data. That's amazing. Okay, how about you, Elena?
I mean, I'll have to copy and paste everything that Jen said because she pretty much nailed that down specifically. But we check the dashboard every week or so, and we take deeper looks into the reports, maybe monthly, to check on the analytics and see what's working and what we can improve on. We like the fact that we can run a similar promotion at different times of the year and compare the results to see which time frame worked better, and then reevaluate. But for me, I think a lot of the success is driven from just staying organized and consistent. It helps us catch things early, make tweaks, and just keep our campaigns performing at their best.
That's excellent. Great comments, guys. Really good, really good. Okay, Helen, over to you.
Okay, this question's related to visibility across your organization. I know, a lot of you, work in your marketing departments, but do you also share your management reports with your management and your board? And how have they helped your leadership see the value of what you're doing in digital marketing? Let's start with Elena.
Yeah, so our leadership receives monthly reports showing how our campaigns are doing and the impact it's making. It's really helped them see the value of digital marketing, and it's even opened up conversations about strategy and future opportunities, since they know how Deep Target uses AI and its predictive model, and they've seen how well it works. So it started creating, discussions on other departments and how we can utilize AI in other areas of the credit union too.
Perfect.
That's really good. I know you guys really use the predictive model a lot, so that's good to see how that's shared with your management. Jen, what about
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, I also share these results with upper management every month or so. The management report is my favorite one. It's really helpful in showcasing how Deep Target has actually paid for itself. I like the revenue growth grid in particular. That's my very favorite one, and that's the one I open and go to when I get the email each week. It tells me how many products we've sold, and in most cases, how much revenue we brought in. And I said it before, but I'll repeat it. Very little in marketing is quite this trackable. So it's shown our leadership how effective online and mobile banking ads are and other digital channels. And unlike email marketing, our online and mobile ads are increasing in engagement. And that's really important to us because email used to be the main way that we marketed to our members. That's where we saw the most success. People would come in, get a home equity loan, for example. How'd you hear about us? We got your email. And now they're saying more and more, we found out about it in our online and mobile banking app.
Awesome. Oh, that is great. And I want to, you mentioned it very slightly, but you said when you get your management report weekly, that's another great way to use Deep Target. Set up an automated send of the management
Yes.
report to you and to others so that it shows up in your inbox on a particular day, particular time, and you can then pop into it. You don't have to log into Deep Target, go find it, download it, that kind of thing. So great, great stuff, guys. So last one, looking ahead to 2026. I know you guys are forward thinking, have some objectives and priorities for next year. Are there any capabilities inside of Deep Target that you're looking forward to using? Any other capabilities you're planning to deploy? What are your thoughts? And I'll start this time. We did Elena. I think I got out of order, but Jen, how about you going first?
Yeah, so
Mhm.
I'm really excited about this. We are planning to combine our deep target click report with our email and web lead scoring to provide opportunities for our frontline sales team and call campaigns. We also want to grow our products per member in our newest branches. We're opening another one in 2026 in Fargo, North Dakota. So that will be very important to us. And then we also plan to target members with a secondary loan offer through Deep Target after they are approved for a loan. So I'm excited to see the results of that. And as far as products that we really want to try, I really want to try the drip campaigns. We think that could make the ads very relevant. We've struggled in the past, as I said earlier, with the ads getting stale. So we think this is a great option since it's automated. Set it up at the beginning of the year. We don't need to think about it. And also, after hearing about Elena's success, I want to try the AI recommendations on our campaigns more
Awesome.
often.
That's awesome. Good, good. All right. How about you, Elena?
Yeah, we really want to build on what's been working and dig deeper into more of our reporting. Up until this year, I was a department of one, so really my focus was just keeping content fresh and making sure every product was covered. And now that we've grown our team, I want to spend more time analyzing results and using that data to kind of guide us on what we do next. We have a lot of indirect dealers, and it's really hard to retain the members that join indirectly. So to be able to really get them on digital banking and be able to target them with specific offers, even through like a drip campaign, that's going to be one of our main focuses. And also maybe utilizing the click to email automation more frequently. But I really want to try incorporating the other data that you had suggested into the campaigns, like the rates or balances, something that's time sensitive that really can help create a sense of urgency to have our members act upon it. I mean, there's so many endless opportunities with this program. So I'm just excited to be able to work with Deep Target and have that at our fingertips.
That's awesome. Well, that's amazing. Everything you guys have covered today. I'm gonna turn your images back on just for a second, just so everybody sees you one more time. And thank you guys for just an amazing set of information. What you guys are doing is truly uh, top notch for a variety of reasons. And thank you for sharing all your success and your strategies and tactics with everybody else on the call today. It's really been powerful. I just want to remind everybody as well that Deep Target is your always on growth engine. Oh, I'm remiss. So I know Jen and Elena are happy to hear from you guys out there and share their results individually. So you don't have to go certainly through us. We have a great community of customers that are happy to help everybody, which is always amazing. So reach out to them if you can. And that's what all we have for this morning. We're going to do it again in Q1. And it's been just amazing to have you guys here today. Whoops. And I'm going to stop sharing. Uh, and you guys have a wonderful day. And thank you for joining us. Okay.